Wasn't that an amazing season 1 finale of The Last of Us on HBO? Now, how to fill the time until season 2 starts? Well, fortunately, we do have something to talk about in the interim. And so, the moment we've all been waiting for is finally upon us in The Last of Us. Part 1 is making its epic debut on PC, and we're here to fill you in on all the details about this highly anticipated release on March 28th, 2023. And it's about time. I'm mostly a PC and Xbox gamer myself, as I am sure many of you who are watching this video are, and well, we have been kind of feeling left out and unable to play this epic game until now. Let's talk about the Last of Us game historically all the way back to 2013. The Last of Us is an action-adventure game developed by Naughty Dog and published by Sony Computer Entertainment. It was initially released for the PlayStation 3 on June 14th, 2013. The game's story revolves around the characters Joel and Ellie, who must traverse a post-apocalyptic world ravaged by a fungal infection that turns humans into zombie-like creatures. Due to its critical acclaim and commercial success, The Last of Us was remastered for the PlayStation 4 and released as The Last of Us Remastered on July 29th, 2014. This version featured improved graphics, rendering, and lighting, as well as running at a higher frame rate of 60 frames per second. It also included the game's downloadable content, DLC, such as the Left Behind single-player expansion and additional multiplayer content. Part 1 was completely remade for PS5 and released on September 2nd, 2022. Quoting from PlayStation.com, it was completely rebuilt from the ground up using Naughty Dog's latest PS5 trademark engine technology with advanced visual fidelity, fully integrated DualSense wireless controller features, and more. Also, in this timeline, let's not forget about The Last of Us Part 2, which came out in 2020 for PlayStation 4, and is set 5 years after The Last of Us Part 1. Part 2 focuses on 2 playable characters in a post-apocalyptic United States whose lives intertwine. Ellie, who sets out in revenge for a murder, and Abby, a soldier who becomes involved in a conflict between her militia and a religious cult. A performance update for Part 2 was released on May 19th, 2021, allowing gameplay at 60 frames per second on the PlayStation 5. However, there is no specific remake of Part 2 for PlayStation 5 as of this video. So why does all this matter? Because we are starting to see this game ported over to the PC, and it would be great if Parts 1 and 2 made it over to the PC. However, all we know is that Last of Us Part 1 for PC is coming out on March 28th, 2023. You can pre-order Part 1 on PlayStation.com or Epic or Steam game stores, among other places. I noticed that on Steam, for example, the deluxe edition is about $70 US, as you can see here, whereas its counterpart on PlayStation.com is about $80 US as of the making of this video, as you can see here on the PlayStation Store. Let's talk about PC system requirements. Wondering if your gaming rig is up to the task of handling this behemoth? Worry not. We've got the minimum and recommended specs to help you figure out if you're good to go. At a minimum, you should have the following. What is recommended is the following. The PC edition of The Last of Us Part 1 Remake comes with a whole bunch of awesome new features, including ultra-wide monitor support, 3D audio, and haptic feedback for those rocking a DualSense controller in wired mode. The graphics have also been overhauled with new 3D models for Joel and Ellie that align with those found in The Last of Us Part 2 and enhanced lighting and environments. Let's talk about the PC game and what's included, especially in the pre-purchase deluxe edition. The Last of Us Part 1 for PC is a single-player story and includes the Left Behind prequel chapter. The deluxe edition features early unlock of the following in-game items: increased crafting speed skill, increased healing speed skill, 9mm reload speed increase upgrade, rifle clip capacity increase upgrade, speedrun mode, and more. Pre-purchase of this game includes bonus supplements which can be used to increase attributes such as max health, crafting speed, healing speed, and more. Also, pre-purchase means bonus weapon parts which can be used to upgrade weapons and craft weapon holsters when you are at a workbench. Let's talk about the impact of the HBO series. The success of The Last of Us HBO series has definitely played a role in the decision to bring the game to PC. With viewers captivated by the dark, gripping storyline, there's a whole new audience eager to explore the world of The Last of Us, and the PC release is a golden opportunity for them to do so. It's a fantastic way to bridge the gap between the TV show and the gaming experience, and we can't wait to see how it pans out. Let's talk about the evolution of Sony's approach to PC gaming. The release of The Last of Us Part 1 remake on PC is a testament to how much Sony has evolved when it comes to their approach to PC gaming. In the past, the idea of their exclusives being available on other platforms was practically unthinkable. But now we've seen a string of PlayStation hits make their way to PC, including Horizon, Zero Dawn, Days Gone, God of War, Uncharted 4, and Spider-Man. With this trend showing no signs of slowing down, it's an exciting time for PC gamers who've been itching to try out these incredible titles. Let's talk about what's next for the Last of Us franchise. With The Last of Us Part 1 remake on the horizon, it's only natural to start speculating about what's next for this iconic franchise. Will The Last of Us Part 2 make its way to PC as well? While we can't say for sure, it's looking more and more likely. Sony might hold off for a bit, perhaps to coincide with the second season of the HBO series, but we have a feeling they won't leave PC gamers hanging for too long. A few years ago, the idea of The Last of Us Part 2 landing on the PC would have had gamers not believing it was possible. However, times have changed, and Sony's been gradually porting their exclusive titles to the PC, making it more likely than ever. It might still be a bit of a wait, but the possibility of a PC release is looking pretty solid, so keep your eyes peeled for updates. In the meantime, if you can't wait to dive into the world of The Last of Us Part 2, your best bet is to pick up a PlayStation 4 or 5 and experience it there. By the way, when the PC game comes out for Part 1, I will be producing a series of Last of Us Part 1 for PC videos using the Deluxe Edition on this YouTube channel. And when the HBO Series Season 2 comes out, I will be posting videos recapping episodes and providing commentary. And I hope you engage with me then in the comments section about these episodes or about the Last of Us game videos I post. Before I go, tell me your thoughts by leaving a comment about the Last of Us HBO show or the game itself, Part 1 or 2, or your thoughts about the PC release on March 28th, 2023, or anything else really. If you liked this video, please click on the like button and subscribe button. Please share this video and click on the bell icon to receive notifications as to new videos I upload. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Thank you for watching that video. As you can see on your screen, I've also included a link to my last video that I made, as well as the second to last video that I made, and also a link to a playlist that contains videos that I've made that are very similar to the one you just watched. And lastly, I've included my logo. If you click that and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video.